Tom Brady was in the coaching box last night, and some people have a problem with it. Let's play that VO of Tom in the coaching box, and some people, what a conflict of interest. Oh, it's a shot. Yeah, play the shot then of Tom Brady.
We've got a special member of the Raiders ownership group here today, and that's Tom Brady, who is in the house and is with the coach's box tonight. I was wondering how much Brady really had an involvement with this team. We hear so much about Brady as the owner. Chip Kelly told us that he talks to Brady 2 to 3 times a week. They go through film, they go through the game plan, and Brady is a luxury for the coaches. Who else has an owner who's actually been there and done that?
5% stake.
That's an amazing sight right there.
Now Chip Kelly uses them as a resource every single week.
Yep, why wouldn't you?
Luke Kelly broke it up. There's Brady, top row. Not many games he's able to attend because of his Sunday duties on Fox.
Think about the advantage. Chip Kelly saying 2 to 3 times a week I could call Tom Brady, hey, what do I do in double A-gap pressure versus this defensive coordinator? Patrick Graham, the defensive coordinator of the Raiders, talked about in the first preseason game, they struggled to tackle. Brady sent him a text, figure it out fast. So it seems he's very involved.
So some people are, he gets to interview coaches on the Fox deal and get so much inside information. This is a clear conflict of interest. This is a travesty. I think that's all bogus. Like they're giving you real inside information because you're a Fox broadcaster. The real story here to me is Tom Brady wants to be an NFL head coach, in my opinion.
What?
And he may end up the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders in a couple of years. It's not like Pete Carroll is going to coach forever. I think Tom Brady wants to be an NFL head coach. Am I crazy?
Yes. Jason, you know what the great thing about being an NFL analyst or fan is? You're undefeated. You have never lost. That's the last thing he wants to do. That job is what, about, during the season, about 75, 80 hours? I actually think he has the greatest job ever. He gets to be Tom Brady. He gets to second guess. He gets to analyze. He gets to own part of a team. What is the upside of him coaching other than the fact he might be an abject failure at it?
He doesn't care. He doesn't live his life based on fear of failure. Tom Brady is, who was it? Is it Winston Churchill, man in the arena?
Yes. Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, Winston Churchill.
I think it was Roosevelt.
Yeah, let me be clear. Theodore Roosevelt, you're perfectly right. It's not the critics who count, it's the man in the arena. Yeah. And so that's who Tom Brady is. He wants to be the man in the arena. He doesn't want to be sitting on the sidelines, up in a booth with no control over what's happening. The man ruined his marriage or contributed to ruining his marriage by going all in on football at age 43, 44, and 45. And he's got an obsession with football. He loves it. He loves the camaraderie. He loves the work. He loves tinkering. When I listen to him talk with Cowherd and these guys away from the game, I hear someone who's preparing himself to be a head coach. It may be inflated ego, but he may be sitting there justifiably thinking like, hey man, Bill Belichick got a lot of credit, but I'm the one that actually set the tone and the culture with the New England Patriots. Why couldn't I do that as a head coach?
All right. So, Jason, I have a question. Who do you think is more equipped? Who would you trust more to run a team then, given their stature in the game and their actual experience? And one guy did have more, to be fair. Coach Prime or Tom Brady? You're the owner of an NFL team, the Whitlocks. Who would you hire?
That's not even a legitimate question. One guy wears big gold chains and tries to dress in hoodies like he's a child and invites rappers into his environment, and the other guy is dead serious about playing football. One guy had as much human athletic talent as possible and used that talent to have a Hall of Fame career. Another guy had a lot of talent but used his mind to elevate his game to an unprecedented level and wants to pass that on. I think a lot of NFL teams, college teams, would be willing to take a flyer on Tom Brady as a head coach. And most people will call, well, that's racist. You know, they wouldn't do this for a black guy. Well, does any of them have 7 Super Bowls? Guys with 7 Super Bowls get opportunities that guys with 1, 2, 3, or 0 don't.
Keep this in mind. I hear the argument. Tom Brady was a brilliant player, something he's the greatest player ever. He was with Belichick. He's never coached one day in his life. He's never been a coordinator nor a position coach. I get your point about privilege. It's an earned privilege that he has. But he's literally never put on a whistle and our clipboard. Okay, but I hear it, but there is a reality to this situation, and I just don't think he wants to be a head coach. I really don't.
I think you're arguing 2 different things. And I hear you at the end, he doesn't want it. But you also made the argument, no way anybody would give him that opportunity, or he's unworthy of that opportunity. I think that's what you're saying. He's unworthy of that opportunity.
No. I'm just saying it's the reality. I actually think, based on everything you said, you're right. It's an earned privilege. Those 7 Super Bowl rings, dedication to the sport, and the fact he's a personality that's very palatable to a lot of guys. Also, there's a business aspect. It would fire up fan bases. It would give them a certain amount of hope. But I'm just saying, realistically, this is the fact. He's never been a position coach, never been a coaching intern, never been a coordinator. But maybe all of that is trumped by, like what you said, the 7 rings. That matters.
7 rings, but also, let me throw this one on. Let's go to marvelous Marvin Hagler sleeping on silk sheets, and it's hard to get up and train every day when you've had as much success as I have as a boxer. No one's ever going to say that about Tom Brady. This man spent 20 plus years, all the accomplishments, all the money, married to a supermodel who was equally rich, and he gave the same effort in year 1 as he did in year 20, whatever. If I'm an NFL owner or a decision maker, that's always my concern. What is going to happen to this person once I give him the money, once he's sleeping on silk sheets? And we already know that about Tom Brady. He's a weirdo. He doesn't get comfortable. He's always driven and prepared. And so what you know is, man, I'm going to get an honest day's work out of him every day. It sounds crazy, but there's a lot of coaches, a lot of players that you can't guarantee that sort of effort and obsession. And so it's like, if I'm going to make a bad decision and take a chance on someone, I'm going to take a chance on someone that if they fail, it won't be because of a lack of effort or because they got comfortable or they tripped off all the power that they had. I would feel like, okay, I'm paying Tom Brady $10, $12 million a year, and I'm going to sleep well at night going, hey, if this fails, it won't be because Tom Brady mailed it in.
Jason, and I know it's a different situation, but I remember when Magic Johnson, I think it was the 94 season, became the coach of the Lakers at the end as a favor to Jerry Buss. And he actually thought it'd be fun. I remember the Lakers actually won their first game or two, and they lost like the last 10. And by the end of that run, he actually said, I am never doing this again. I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be okay. He had a new appreciation for just how hard this was. But again, I think I'm with you on this. He's a different type of guy, Tom Brady.
If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a moment of Fearless.